Hello, boys and girls. It is Monday, March 8th, 2021. We are going to start our math lesson for this week. Now, boys and girls, I want you to pay attention and look at your screen. We're going to do this at a slow pace. Now, the cursor is moving onto the screen. This week, boys and girls, we're going to focus on this now. Think addition to subtract. Let's read it again. Think addition to subtract. Now, what this means, okay? This title, down here, look. We have an addition equation here, and we have a subtraction equation here. We're going to see how, when we add numbers, we can turn those numbers into a subtraction equation also. Now, keep your eyes on your screen as I'm going to go at a slow pace for you. Now, boys and girls, we have a number here. What number is this? 5, okay? 5 is up here. We have a number line right here that we're going to utilize, okay? Last week, we were using a number line also in our math lesson. This number line is here again. Right here, we have two rectangles, okay? Look, one side does not have anything. It's just black. But here we have dots already inserted for us, okay? Down here is our addition equation, and we have a subtraction equation that we're going to be using, okay? Now, first off, boys and girls, I want you to look at this number. This is 5, okay? What this number means up here is that the answer is 5 here. Okay? Let me repeat that again. This number up here means that this is the answer for the addition equation. You see, there's 5 here, and there's a number 5 here. That's all that means, okay? So if this were a 9, this has to be a 9. If this was a 4, this has to be a 4, okay? Since this is 5, that has to be a 5 because that's the answer, okay? Now, let's look here at this first number, okay? Just focus on this 4. Now, keep your eyes on your screen. Now, look. This 4 comes from these 4 red dots. Let me repeat that again. This 4 comes from these 4 red dots. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's why that number is there, 4, okay? Now we have a plus here. There's no number here, but we know this whole addition equation has to equal 5, okay? Now, boys and girls, pay attention. Now look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is already here. Now, this is where we're going to use this number line. Okay? Now watch. Watch just how I do this. 4 is here. So you have to find 4, which is here. Now look, boys and girls. Very easy, okay? You found 4 here. Our answer is 5 up here, okay? Also, it's right here, 5. Now look, 4 is here. They want us to come to 5 here. We're going to jump and see how many numbers we count to get to 5, okay? Just watch me first. Just watch how I do this, okay? Watch. I found 4. Now I got to come to 5. Watch. 4. I'm going to jump. 1. Okay, let me do that again. 4. Okay. And then I'm just going to say 1, because I'm jumping 1 time to get to 5, okay? So let's do that again. 1, because look, 5 is here, and all I do is get to 5 here. So look, 1. So boys and girls, watch me. On this side, I'm just going to put 1 red dot here, okay? Now look, when we count these up, they should equal 5. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's our answer here. Now boys and girls, watch again. There are 4 red dots here. That's why 4 is here. How many red dots are right here? 1. So watch. We're going to get 1 and insert 1 here. And boys and girls, our addition equation is complete. 4 plus 1 equals 5. Okay? That's our answer, 1, because look, there's only 1 dot here, so 1 has to come here. 4 plus 1 equals 5. Now, let's come down here now, okay? Easy again, okay? Watch. When you subtract, the answer that you get here comes up front, which is 5. Remember, when you subtract, the biggest number has to go up front. Okay, so 5 comes up here. Here's what we call a subtraction, and then that 4 just comes in here. Now, boys and girls, 5 minus 4 equals what? What number do we need to put here that we have not used yet up here? What number? 1. So look, we're just going to insert 1 in there, because that's our answer. And that's what we call think addition to subtract. When we finish this addition equation, all you're going to do is find the number that isn't here. Okay? So look, 5 is already here, 4 is here, 1 now needs to go there because that's the answer. 5 minus 4 equals 1, okay? And like I said, that's what we call this title here. Let's read it together. Read with me. Think addition to subtract. Let's read it again. Think addition to subtract. Okay? Now, let's go to another example, okay? I'm going to go very slow so you can see how I'm doing this, so that way you can get it, okay? Same thing, boys and girls, okay? You're just going to look here first. What number is this? 7. So boys and girls, watch the cursor. 7 is the answer here. You see that? Remember how I stated earlier, whatever number is up here, that number is going to be the answer here. Okay? 7's here, so therefore 7 has to come here. Okay? That's the first thing I want you to realize. You're going to look at this number here that's by itself, and you're going to say to yourself, that's the answer. I know that has to go here. Okay? This is the addition equation. So 7 has to come here. Now, you're going to look here now at these 2 rectangles, okay? Right off the bat, boys and girls, you've noticed this side's blank. There's nothing in here, okay? But look, there are some red circles here. Let's count how many circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So look, 4 is right here because there are 4 dots in this first rectangle, okay? 4 has to come here. Now look, there's no number here, okay? But we know the answer has to equal 7. we need to put some dots here. Therefore, boys and girls, look. We're going to look at this number line. This number line is going to help us, and it's going to tell us how many dots we need to put here. Remember, the first thing you're going to do is look at this number. You know this is 4, okay? So you're going to find 4, which is here, okay? On the number line, 4. Now look, you know you have to come to 7. Look, 4 is here. We're going to have to jump to 7. We're going to have to jump like this, okay? We're going to count by ones. Say it with me. I am going to count by ones. Okay? We're going to count by ones to get to 7. Now, let's do it together. 4 is here. 4 is right here. We need to get to 7. Count with me. We're going to count by ones. 1, 2, 3. Look, we got to 7. Let's do it again. Here we go. Let's come back to 4 because 4 is here. We need to get to 7. Count with me. 1, 2, 3. So boys and girls, how many red dots do I need over here? 3, because we counted 1, 2, 3. So watch, let's get 3 red dots and let's insert them in here. Now, good job, boys and girls. Pay attention now. Now watch. When we count up all these red dots, they should equal 7. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So look, we now have 7 red dots in here together. Now, 4 is here because there are 4 red dots in this first rectangle. Now, boys and girls, how many dots are in this rectangle? How many red dots? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. So boys and girls, what's our answer here? 3. So let's get 3 and insert 3 there. Now look, boys and girls, our addition equation is complete. 4 plus 3 equals 7. Now easy, we're going to come down here now to this subtraction equation. Remember, think addition to subtract. Now boys and girls, what number is missing here? Watch, 7 is up front, 4 is right here now. What number it needs to go here? 3. So watch, we're just going to insert 3 there, okay? So 7 minus 4 equals 3. Okay? That's our answer there because 7 is already here. 4 is already here for us. It is 3 now that needs to come here as the answer for the subtraction equation, okay? Now, boys and girls, do you see that now? Okay, let's go to another example. We're going to go at a slow pace, okay? So you can see that there are steps for this. Now, here is another example. Same thing. Think addition to subtract. That means we're adding first and then we're going to subtract, okay? Now, the first thing you're going to do again is look here. You're going to say, okay, this is 3. So I know 3 has to be the answer. Look, 3 is already here for us. Then you're going to look here at your rectangle, okay? You have nothing here, okay? But look, you have one red dot here, one red circle. Since you only have one red circle, one is here, okay? So one red circle, you gotta put one here, okay? The next thing you're going to do, boys and girls, you're gonna look at this number line. This number line is gonna help you to get how many dots you need over here, okay? Let's do this together. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna find 1, which is right here. Now look, you're gonna have to get to 3. Let me repeat that again. 1 is here on the number line. We're gonna have to get to number 3, which is right here. Okay? Remember, we're gonna count by ones. Say it with me. I am going to count by ones. Okay, you're going to count by ones to get to your answer. Now, let's do this together. We found 1. We know we have to get to 3 because 3 is right here, okay? Now we're going to count by ones. Count with me. 1, 2. Let's count again. You're going to find 1, and we're going to get to 3. Let's count by ones. 1, 2. So boys and girls, how many red dots do I need to put over here? 2. 1, 2. Because we counted 2 numbers to get to 3. Let's do it again. Watch. 1. Because 1 is here, you find 1. We have to get to number 3. And you count by ones. 1, 2. So that's why 2 dots now are over here. Now boys and girls, you have 1 red dot, so 1 goes here. How many dots are over here now? Let's count. 1, 2. So what number goes here, boys and girls? 2. So watch. I'm going to get 2 and insert 2 there. Now our addition equation is complete. 1 plus 2 equals 3. That is correct. Okay? Then you just come down here again. Remember, think addition to subtract. You're just going to come down here and you know 3 is already here. 1 is here. What number needs to go here now? What's the answer? 2. So all you're going to do is insert 2 back right in there to your answer, okay? So boys and girls, do you see how we got that? 3 is here. 1 is here. So you know the only number that is missing from here is 2. And that's what we call think addition to subtract. Now, let's do one more example. And then you're going to get your homework. Remember, the first thing you're going to do is look at this number. What number is this? 8. So you know right off the bat, 8 is your answer here, okay? That's the first thing I want you to understand. Whatever number is here, that number has to be here because that's the answer. The next thing I want you to look at is you're going to look at these rectangles. You know there are 3 red dots here. That's why there's 3 here, okay? 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to put 3 here. If there were only 2 dots here, That would be 2. But you have 3 red dots here, so that's why 3 is here. There is nothing in this second rectangle. That's why this is blank. Okay? You know that now, probably just by watching the presentation. There's no red dots in here. That's why this is blank. But we need a number here. Then you're going to look at this number line here. Okay? Remember, the first thing you have to find is this number, which is what? 3. So you come up here, you're going to find 3 here. Now you know you're going to start at 3. You're going to look here now at this number, okay? That's 8. You know you're going to have to go all the way to 8 here. So look, 3, 8. You're going to count by ones. Let's say it together. I am going to count by ones. Okay? Because I want you to understand that. You're going to count by ones to get here. So 3 is here. We're going to start here. We're going to stop at 8. So let's count together. Here we go. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So boys and girls, how many red dots do we need in here? 5, okay, because we counted. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's put red dots in here. We need 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we now have 5 red dots right here. So boys and girls, what is our answer right here? What number do we have to put here now? 5. Good job, because there are 5 red dots here. Red circles too. We'll name it that also. So we got to put 5 here. And look, our addition equation is finished now. 3 plus 5 equals 8. So look, there are 3 dots here. 3. There are 5 dots here, which is 5. When we count it all together, it's 8. Okay? Watch me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's why our answer is 8, and the 8's also up there. Now, the last thing we need to do is figure out what number is here what number is up here that isn't here. Now, what number are we going to put here, boys and girls? Good job. We have to put 5 there because 5 is the only number that is missing. 8 is already up front. 3 is already right here. 5 is your answer here when we subtract. And that's what we call think addition to subtract. Now, boys and girls, get a paper and pencil. Once you get your paper and pencil, I want you to copy down what you see on your screen. Copy down this 4. And then I want you to draw this number line. After that, you're going to draw these 2 rectangles, okay? You already have 2 red circles here. You're going to copy down this addition equation and this subtraction equation. Basically, everything that's in this white rectangle, copy it down. You're going to give me your answers here, okay? You're going to use the number line to help you. Remember, boys and girls, if you forget how to do this, rewind the video to the start and rewatch how we did the other slides. Now, go ahead and pause the video right here because I'm going to log off. Also, keep your homework in a folder because you are going to return that on Friday.